Yo, what is up everyone? DR Mandrake here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'll be showing you guys the most requested video out there is the PvP guide updated for 2022 for the Deadeye class. I know that some of you have been asking, is your build still viable and stuff like that. I cannot land any combos because of the stat points. I cannot get 1,000 agility points anymore. So today, I'll be showing you all the skills and the build that I use for 3v3 and 1v1. And before we get into the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. And let's go ahead and start. So first and foremost, I'm going to be showing you the skill points that I've been using, all the skills that I use for 3v3, right? Also, I'll be showing you some clips throughout the video. I'm going to be showing you some clips of some PvP matches that I actually just finished playing today before recording this video, so I can show you guys some examples. So let's go ahead and start. The Spiral Tracker, I definitely take this skill. I have it in my queue. It's the combo extender. Like, every time that you want to use one of your damaging skills, the most damaging skills, you make sure you throw that out there, bro. All right, make sure you throw that out there because of the weakness exposure buff. It's gonna grant you that 10%, crit buff. So it's a combo extender with the buff. So you gotta throw that out there before you use the damaging skills if you're able to, if you're safe, because the 3v3 arena is kind of chaotic. I also take ATO2 grenade. I take grenade with the range throw. All right. I used to take weakness exposure, but since we had that on Spiral Tracker, I'm not going to be using that tripod no more. I'm going to be taking range throw instead, because since I now have a 30 ms ping, I could react to some of your nonsense, okay? I could react with my throw grenade, and I like the range that I have now, so I could CC from very far away with the freeze grenade tripod, all right? The second skill that I take is Enforce Combo, Enforce Execution. I take Vital Point for the crit 30 for make sure it's a guaranteed crit. And this skill is really good because you have tripod for tenacity. So sometimes you get knocked down, and what you do is you do this on wake up, because some people will try to stagger you on your wake up. So you go ahead and you mash the skill out of wake up, and they cannot stagger you. Most likely, if they stay there, they will lose. You will knock them down. It's it's one of the best skills to use when you're like in melee range. And I forgot to mention about the grenade. The grenade is your main CC crowd control skill. So it's the hard CC. So every time you're gonna land one of the damaging skills, you're gonna go ahead and use freeze grenade, and then you go ahead and do your damage skill, because the CC on that is really, really good. Something that I want to mention, because some people did say that they have not been able to land some of the combos. It is because I don't know if you knew, you probably don't know this, but if you do a long stagger combo and then you do hard CC, the hard CC duration is gonna be a lot less. So you have to keep that in mind. If you do a lot of stagger moves and then you do the CC, you're not gonna have the same amount of time that if you do short stagger into hard CC. All right, you have to keep that in mind. Somersault shot is your pretty much your mobility skill. You're gonna be moving around the arena a lot, so this is probably gonna be your main skills to reposition yourself throughout the arena. I take Ignore Collision, Master of Evasion, and Super Armor. Pretty sure it's the same as the last time. Nothing was changed about that skill. It's still good as it is. I also take Equilibrium with High Speed Shot. I used to take Weakness Exposure, but it's better to have the attack speed. You know what I mean? It's quick. You're in and out. You know what I mean? For Deathfire, I take Tenacity, of course. I take Chain Throw. You can also use Frost Bomb. It depends. I like Chain Throw because sometimes, people are like around you. And if you do hold it in, if you hold it all the way in and you manage to throw out the bombs, some people will will dodge the first amount of bombs, and then they will go in on you. and they'll get hit by the second, and it's also a knockdown. It's a double knockdown, so I find it more useful than having Frost Bomb. Because if they were CC'd just right before you do that skill, they're not gonna get CC'd again, but they could be knocked down. You know what I mean? Knockdown is a knockdown. And I also take Infiltrate Decimation, which is what makes it go like move forward. You're gonna be using that a lot as well to move around, and it's your main skill to engage and disengage. All right. I take Dexterous Shot as well. It's pretty good for stagger. Like if you're trying to catch someone and then you are unable to reach with Deathfire, you'll go ahead and follow up with Dexterous Shot with agile movement. And I take Excellent Mobility, which makes it move a little bit more. You know what I mean? It has a little bit more distance, because sometimes you do it and it's like it doesn't reach. So it's better to take Excellent Mobility. Quick Shock is the same as before. It used to be named Shove. Now it's Repulse. Will cause like paralysis on hit, as like your combo extender pretty much. It's a combo extender that you follow up with hard CC afterwards. Some people like to take for the shotgun skill. Some people like to take shotgun rapid fire. I like Hour of Judgment just because the arena, of course, in 3v3 arena. Just because you might not have the time to cast all the shotgun skills. You're not gonna have the time. People are gonna be on your ass 24/7. So it's better to be quick, fast, and this has decent damage, and it also has like a splash damage, and it has like pretty much like an AOE range, so you can throw that out from far away, and it will cause like a little bit of stagger. So if one of your teammates, one of the people in your party, is fighting someone, and you don't have all the cooldowns to go in, you can go ahead and switch to the shotgun and use Hour of Judgment, and it will help them a little bit. You can also use this as a combo finisher as well. Let me see. I also take all the shotgun Sign of Apocalypse. I also take Shotgun Dominator as a combo, kind of like almost finisher. And of course, your most damaging skills is Last Request. I take Quick Prep with Execution and Volley. Execution, of course, for the dash in, Quick Prep for the cooldown, and this will make it like triple shots, more damage. I also take for the snipers Spiral Flame. I take Quick Aim to make it faster, because this is kind of like a slow skill, you know what I mean? So you have to make this pretty fast. Someone should send me a friend request. Never mind. This is when the changes could be made depending on what you're playing, or you know what type of playstyles you have. I like to take Catastrophe now, maxed out. I like to take Quick Aim to make it really fast. Defenseless Target, that if the opponent is knocked down on the ground, if you knock them down once, they quick rise, and then you knock them down again, and you use this skill, it's gonna make 40% more damage. And if you take Carpet Bombing, it's gonna be 2 set of bombs, so it's double the damage, because it's double bombs that add. So it's like each bomb is 40% more damage, right? So that's a lot of damage, and if it crits, they're done. So I take Aim Shot with Quick Aim, Stun Effect, and High Speed Shot to make it really fast. This is like your engaged kill from far away with the range. That's your like sniper initiator skill. One thing that I wanted to say is that I used to take Perfect Shot maxed out. You could still do this and take probably take maybe remove Carpet Bombing, or maybe just get Stun Effect here, but this skill will be very, very slow. So it depends on what you want. If you want the full sniper shot, or it depends on your playstyle. If you're new, you might want to take Perfect Shot, but I definitely recommend Catastrophe maxed out, because the damage output is just too much. And if you knock down someone on the ground and you land a full combo, the life bar could go from like 100% to like 10% in one full combo with Catastrophe. When it comes to the Awakening skill, I like to take clay bombardment. I've said this before. Is used like on wake up. If people are like they jump on you, you can use this as a defense awakening, and also it's pretty easy to land the hits on since it says AoE. Pretty much, it's like a circle around, so you could easily land your awakening skill on all three opponents. And you know, compared to busting flare, it's really difficult for someone just to land to stay there for all three shots. You know what I mean? It's go in a direct line, so it's not really useful. This is said when it comes to the skills. I'm gonna be showing you guys some examples about the skills and everything, some clips that I took from some of the matches right now. And when it comes to the stats, you take max agility, of course, 750 swiftness, 240 domination will add more damage if your opponent is CC, stagger, or stun. And you take 1 point for crit. You know, you never know. That might be the lucky point that you need to get that crit damage, to get that crit. So that is it for my build for 2022 for the Deadeye. Don't leave. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And I hope you enjoy some of the clips that I'll be showing you here on how to play the class. If you want to see more videos like this, maybe the Gunslinger. I know some people like been playing the Gunslinger as well. I've been playing a lot of the Gunslinger. She's my main now. I also play Deadeye when I want to, you know, troll some people in PvP. But that's it for today. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button once again, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, everyone.